Bonjour à tous et toutes. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Anubhav français French classes. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we will learn Futur Simple or simple future in French. Let's get started. Futur Simple. Before starting with simple future in French, let us recall what all tenses which we have done so far. First we did present, then passé récent, futur proche, imparfait, passé composé, and now we have simple future or futur simple in French. So futur simple is simple future which is used to describe an event or an action which will take place in future. For example, I will be going to France next vacations, or I will study science in 12th. So such events are to be taken place in future, like this will represent the future. So in today's class, we will do such sentences in French. Now, a question arises that how to do futur simple in French. So before that, we first need to learn the endings which are used in futur simple. First, let us write the subjects. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. So, first put some blanks. These blanks represent stem, and we will come to know that what are these stems within few minutes. So, and yeah, now the endings. A, A, E, ONS, EZ, ONT. It's quite similar to the conjugation, present tense conjugation of the verb avoir, which means to have. So if you haven't watched the video with the conjugation of avoir, do watch it. The links are in the description. So avoir's conjugation is just the same, A, R, and O. It's just that for nous and vous it has changed. For avoir it is avant and avez in the present tense for nous and vous respectively. But here AV is removed and we have only ONS and EZ. That was all for the endings used in futur simple. But now what about those blanks which I made, the stem? First we will discuss for ER ending verbs. ER ending verbs. Here, let's take a verb, say parler, which means to speak. So, what will be the stem? The whole infinitive of the verb. Let's try to put in a sentence. Je parlerai. Je parlerai. So, parler, the stem, without putting a space in between, we will add the ending which we have discussed few minutes back, and with je, the ending is ai. So, je parlerai. Whole infinitive is taken. The same rule goes for GER ending verbs. We will take the verb manger for reference. So, how to do futur simple with manger? Let's take with tu, mangera. Tu mangeras. Manger, the infinitive unchanged, and R is the future simple ending used with tu. One thing to remember that the basic rule for future simple, or like you can say, you can call it an equation of future simple, is that first the subject plus stem, and without adding a space in between, which means in continuation, the future simple endings. This rule or this equation will be applicable for each and every verb. It's just that the stem varies from verb to verb. Like there are some exceptions also, which we will discuss in the next class. So, third one is IR ending verb. We will take the verb choisir for reference. So again, it's the same. Il choisir, the whole infinitive unchanged, and then without adding a space, the future simple ending with il, which is single a. So il choisira, it means he will choose. The same goes for CER ending verbs. Let's take the verb commencer. Commencer means to start or to begin. And how to form the future sample? Let's make with L, commencer, the whole infinitive, commencer, and the future sample ending A. So Elle commencera, it means she will start. Now let's have a quick recap for all the forms of the verbs which we have discussed so far used as stem of future sample. So first an ER ending verb, say regarder. Let's form with nous what it will be. Nous regarderons. Nous regarderons. Rule, please remember, very important, stem plus future sample ending. Now, ER ending verb, réfléchir. Réfléchir means to think. So let's make with vous. Vous réfléchirez. Vous réfléchirez. It means you will think. Let's take GR ending verbs. So nager, which means to swim, let's form with il. So ILS, il, which means they. So nager. First write the infinitive, nager, and then ONT, the ending. Ils nageront, they will swim. Now the last one, which is commencer. The same example which we took earlier, commencer, CR ending verbs, which means to start. Let's make with L, ELLES, L, commencer, and then the ending ONT. Elles commenceront means they will start. So I did this quick recap because the next category of the verb which we will do with future sample has a slightly different formation than the categories which we discussed so far. The fifth category, which is having a slight difference, is RE ending verbs. So as I said that there is a slight difference, but that difference is significant, as what we do, the verb which ends with RE, for doing future sample, we remove the E and then we add the future sample endings. For example, let's take the verb prendre. It has RE at the end. So what we will do? Remove E and then write the future sample. Let's make it with je. Je prendrai. Can you see some mistake right here? I can't. Can you? If you can, then good. Because I have written E right here. Like for RE ending verbs, we remove the E and then we add the endings. Same goes for prendre. It's ending with RE. So, je prendrai. Je prendrai. Without an E. And je prendrai means I will take. Second one is lead. Again, remove E. So let's make it with tu. Tu lira. Write the stem, add the endings. Ending with tu for future sample is as. So tu lira. Lira means here like read. Read means to read. So tu lira, you will read. The next two categories of verbs, which are the auxiliary verbs and irregular verbs, that we will do in the next class. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. And one more thing which I would like to say is that you can also like my Facebook page, that is Amour de Français French classes. Here I have been uploading question papers based on the videos which I do on YouTube on regular basis. So it's like a good practice for French grammar. So yeah, that's all for today. Au revoir, n'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour.